Hello, and time to present you the English news. Election watchdogs and observers on Monday say that the country's upcoming parliamentary and the next year's presidential elections are facing serious challenges. They cited that electoral fraud, security threats, and Ghazni electoral stalemate as key factors they believe will impact the process. However, election authorities remain positive and have reaffirmed their commitment for the timely elections. The Independent Election Commission (IEC) has confirmed they are facing challenges but dismissed claims that these challenges could prevent elections from being held on time. Based on the reports released in Kunar province, at least 10 militants affiliated with the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria were killed or wounded during the operations in eastern Kunar province of Afghanistan. The 201st Salab Corps of Afghan military in the east said that the militants were killed during the air strikes and ground operations conducted in Soki district. According to a statement released by the 201st Salab Corps, operations were jointly conducted by the Afghan Army, Afghan police, and Afghan intelligence. From outside Afghanistan, Iran called on Monday for militants to be cleaned out of Syria Idlib province as it prepared for talks with Syria and Russia about confronting the last major enclave held by the rebels opposed to the President Bashar al-Assad. Syrian government forces are planning a phased offensive in Idlib and surrounding areas held by the rebels fighting Assad, a close Russian ally who has also been backed by the Iranian forces in the country's civil war. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo has said Washington views the government assault on Idlib as an escalation of Syria's war, and the State Department warned that Washington could respond to any chemical attack by Damascus. In Myanmar, a judge on Monday found two Reuters journalists guilty of breaching law on state secrets and jailed them for 7 years in a landmark case seen as a test of progress toward democracy in the Southeast Asian country. Yangon Northern District Judge Yi Lowen said Wallon, 32, and Kewa So, 28 years old, breached the colonial era official Secrets Act when they collected and obtained confidential documents. The defendants have breached Official Secrets Act Section 3(1) and are sentenced to 7 years. The judge said, adding that the time served since they were detained on December 12 would be taken into account. The defense can appeal the decision to a regional court and then the Supreme Court. Thank you. That was a brief presented. Good night. Bye.